from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. To the air right away is Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Brady to throw again. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. He completes it right side to White. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Brady's throw taken in by Palmer. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Brady now on 1st down. That's again complete to Palmer. And now they're in the hurry-up. Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He'll find Fournette again here. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now Brady again. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Robinson. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They go play action. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Finding Otten once more.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otten from 19 yards away.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he...
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Brady now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
And a quick throw there is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It's Brown with a great grab.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, Trey Palmer.
This will be fielded at the 17.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Steps away to his left. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. Touchdown!
Rashad White
from 8 yards out.
And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Brady's going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Sterling Shepard, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from going up by 40.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Now Brady.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football, and it's picked up, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Pulled in at the 24. Powering his way forward. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The final shot before half for Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've hit half. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. A first down throw for Daniels. That's complete. But now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And quickly they get to the line. To throw is Brady.
Looking for Gronkowski. Out route, he's got him.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Throwing now is Brady. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Buccaneers are pouring it on.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Here's Tress Way now. Standing just outside his own goal. Oh, the Bucs swarm in, and they
block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Daniels. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To the air goes Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6. To throw is Daniels. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Daniels looking to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Looking for Shepard deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. McLaughlin for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It's certainly it.
And oh, he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official wouldn't think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Daniels now on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Daniels now to throw on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. A gain of 22. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final